Hello everyone, I am Hong Kong Sir. The topic I share today is nearly 99% of Hong Kong citizens support the anti-China forces. The public consultation on the legislation of Article 23 of the Hong Kong Basic Law ended on February 28. I saw that the anti-China forces in the West suddenly became nervous, such as the U.S. State Department, former Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives Pelosi, and British Foreign Minister Cameron seem to create the illusion that many people are opposed to the outside world, trying to seize public opinion. I have noticed the preliminary data received by the Security Bureau as of 11:59 last night. There were more than 13,000 opinions, and nearly 99% expressed support and put forward positive opinions. In addition, a total of 512 different sectors, professional organizations, and groups passed the express support through public statements, signed articles, or joint letters. The opinions received cover different areas of legislative proposals, and there are also other suggestions related to safeguards, which serve as a basis for the drafting of the bill. The process provides valuable reference. I believe that as a result of the above results, the society has established a consensus to complete the legislation as soon as possible. There is also a strong atmosphere to support the legislation, and the legislative proposals are supported by the majority of the public. I also paid attention to different data. It turned out that there were only 93 objections, accounting for only 0.71% of the total. The more interesting data is that more than 10 of them were from overseas anti-China organizations or people who had fled abroad. This proves my original argument. When the entire anti-China camp sees that the majority of Hong Kong people support the Article 23 legislation, they will naturally feel uneasy, so they mobilize to smear it. When these anti-China politicians and foreign forces frequently make moves, doesn't it indirectly prove the necessity of enacting Article 23 of the Basic Law? Looking at the entire public consultation process, we can see and feel three outstanding features. 1. This is an open, transparent, and efficient public consultation. 2. Hong Kong society has further formed a consensus that 23 pieces of legislation must be enacted as soon as possible. 3. The interference and obstruction by anti-China elements and various external forces can only expose their own ugliness and achieve no results. The legislative principles of Article 23 of the Basic Law include the principle of one country, two systems, respecting and protecting human rights, protecting rights and freedoms in accordance with the law, adhering to active prevention and legal punishment in accordance with the principle of the rule of law. It has been nearly 27 years since Hong Kong's return to the motherland. In the past, Article 23 was not legislated due to political issues, but facts have proven that there is a general consensus in society to complete legislation as soon as possible. The United States and the United Kingdom have more national security regulations than we do, so why can't we legislate to protect ourselves? I urge the United States, the United Kingdom, and other governments to respect the public opinion of the Hong Kong people, not to have double standards, but to point fingers at us, and urge them to cooperate with the Hong Kong SAR government to bring absconding wanted criminals apprehended and brought to justice. Finally, the central government and Hong Kong citizens also firmly support the SAR government in completing Article 23 legislation. No external interference or pressure can shake our firm determination to advance legislation in Hong Kong. We hope that the Legislative Council will fulfill its constitutional responsibilities, conduct deliberation with all its strength, and assist the government in improving the 23 legislative proposals.